guys, heading into the Tallmadge Goodwill. It looks pretty busy, so I don't know how much filming I'll be able to do, but let's see what we can find to flip for a profit.
You come in here? You know, okay.
Okay, so it's extremely busy in here today, guys, so I don't know how much filming I'll get. Let's see. Guys, it was so busy. I was so distracted. I didn't realize I had a dirty tissue in my cart. I did not realize it till later on in the video. So I have lost count. I have spotted about 5 at least of these penguin ice buckets in the wild. It was just randomly sitting there, as busy as this store is. And obviously it was waiting for me. Only $4. That was a great deal. I could make at least 25, 30 bucks for that. Way too many people. I spotted these pretty fall temptation set. To be honest with you, I did not look them up. They were $8. I believe they probably would have had maybe bowls that went with those. You guys let me know in the comments. This piece really reminded me of Port Marion. I don't believe it was, because if it was, I probably would have picked up the Port Marion spoon rest for sure. So I believe it was just a made in China piece. So I'm just scanning the shelves here. I'm not seeing anything too exciting. I thought these kind of mid-century plates were pretty. $1.25 each. I'm kind of getting away from plates, saucers, you know, unless they're really special plates with a great resale value. This little clear glass candy dish caught my attention as well. I thought that was really pretty. I did not see any maker's mark on that, and clear glass can sometimes be a hard sell, so I did pass on that.
I just kind of look at it. Yeah.
So I thought this guy was interesting. I believe he's a hunter, or yeah, I believe that's a shotgun he's holding. And maybe his cigar is broken in his mouth, and the bird looks like he had some damage as well. Here's a pretty little jewelry box. I thought it was very interesting. I did like the finish on that box. I did pass on that. If you're new to the channel by way of Amy at Yoso Boho, I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate her shouting me out in her video. She was in my local area, thrifting one of my favorite thrift stores. And it looks like she did very well. She does very well everywhere she goes. She really knows her stuff. So, I'm just scanning the shelves, guys. I'm usually pretty comfortable filming around people and speaking, but when the crowd is this large and it's this busy and the people are that close, it does get a little nerve-wracking for me, so I was not doing a whole lot of talking in the video. I do like the mother and child piece here, or Madonna and Jesus. This was in my cart briefly, and I did decide to pass on it as well. I do have a couple of these pieces now for sale. A lot of times if I have similar pieces for sale, I will kind of cut back. I don't want to have too many of the same item. So I figure let someone else enjoy that find. So I did put it back. Always taking a peek at the brass. And what else do we see here? I have to say that this Tallmadge Goodwill is a great location. I think their prices are pretty fair at this location as well. Alright, so this was not worth much, maybe $8 or $9. They're asking $3 and 0 sold. So I'm putting that back. I did pick up this Linux Butterfly Meadow storage container. I do believe in one of Amy's videos, she found the whole set. She found the dinner plates and several other pieces. So unfortunately, the day I was there, that was the only piece that was out on the shelf. So I thought that was pretty cool watching her video. Just a little vintage trinket dish. I've been known to pick those up in the past, but I'm trying to be better with what I pick up because that's one of those items that will take quite a while to sell. So this is definitely giving me 80s vibes. I thought it was pretty cool. Looks like it may have came from a flea market. So I don't know if something like that would sell. I feel like something like that may sit on the shelf for quite a while. So I do decide to leave that behind. Yeah, I guess. So I know some of these cards or picture holders can have some value. Excuse me, guys. And unfortunately, this one did not. There were several listed. Don't believe there was any sold. So I do decide to leave that behind. It only stays in my cart for a second or two. I thought this pig was adorable. His chubby little body and his cute face, his or hers face, was missing its plug, but unfortunately they had very low resale. I've seen some sell for as low as $5 on eBay. So I do decide to put her in my cart for a brief period of time. Then I do decide to place her back on the shelf for someone else to find. About to go through my cart and see what I have. I have one other aisle I wanted to go down, so maybe it will clear out, and I will be right back. So many people, guys. It's so hard to film. I did find this. I think this is checks. This picture is pretty. Has a little phrasing, $4. Alright guys, I was gonna get the pig, but some have sold as low as $5 on eBay, so I'm gonna pass on this as well. Unfortunate. Alright guys, I thought this was pretty cool. There's a lot of these listed, but there's none sold, so I'm gonna pass on that as well. And they were asking $3. These are cool. They're very lightweight. $2. So this is actually a 2019 wine bottle, I believe, from Germany. Obviously, we know it's a repop, but for $1.25, I still thought it had a great look, and I'm sure someone will enjoy this. If you go on eBay, there are people that have lots of them, and they seem to have great resale, so I do decide to pick it up. What's wrong? You're about ready. Oh, look at these. Well, I don't think. Little Buddha thing. It's newer. Okay. I think I pretty much looked at all. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave comments. Make sure you hit the bell to all. I apologize, this was kind of a crazy video, but here's a recap of what I picked up. So I will catch you guys real soon in another Thrift With Me video. And if you are here from Amy's channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you all.